8 things you can do to help you get unstuck. Hey Sundays, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alisha Leytem from AlishaLeytem.com and welcome! I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've created a video, like an actual sit-down video for you. I've been doing a lot of videos over on my Facebook fan page, which you can find at Alisha Leytem. I do a lot of Facebook lives over there, so if you ever want to catch me live, be sure to like the page and you can join me and we can like communicate, which would be really fun. But if you are currently feeling super stuck in your life or perhaps your business and you just can't seem to break through or get out of this like funk or weird stuckness, you're just stuck. There's just really no other way to explain it except that you feel really stuck. And because you feel stuck or because you are stuck in some way, you might feel super sad. Maybe you are procrastinating and you're not really taking action on anything. Whatever your like avoidance of choices, you're finding yourself doing more and more of that. Maybe it's watching more Netflix. I know that's the first thing I do when I'm feeling like stuck is I turn to Netflix. But you're not feeling grounded and you want to get from stuck to feeling like free and happy and on purpose and like you have direction and you know what you're doing with your life. I have been there many times, and in this video I'm going to share with you 8 things you can do to help you get unstuck. I personally use all 8 of these all of the time, and I have my clients do them as well. I know that it's going to serve you. Let me know when you finish with this video in the comments which number you're going to start with first to help you get unstuck and free. So, first thing that you need to do when you're feeling stuck is you have to get out of your head, because that's where you are. You're stuck in your head, you're stuck in your thoughts, you're ruminating, you're thinking over and over again. Even if you don't notice yourself like consciously thinking, like you are absolutely in just a state of overthinking, whether or not you can see yourself doing that or not. So the best thing to do is, well, one thing to do is to get out of your head and into your body. Out of your head and into your body. So you have to do something to move your body, and whatever it is, I want you to have fun when you do it, right? So if you like to lift weights, go and lift some weights. If you like to run, go for a run. If you like to walk, go for a walk. If you want to hike, go for a hike. If you like to practice yoga, do that. If you like Zumba, do that. The only important thing here is that you like what it is you're doing as you move your body. Like if you don't like it, you're going to kind of like, you're punishing yourself for feeling bad already, okay? So I need you to decide. I know it's like going to be really, it feels like a lot of work to do that, but the second you do that, you do feel a lot better because you're moving that stagnant energy that's stuck in you, right? Think of us as like energy. Everything is energy. And so when we're feeling stuck, there's just like energy that is stuck somewhere in our chakras, okay? And when we are moving our body, we can get that moving quickly and back to flow. So one of the worst things that you can do is to like isolate yourself from everyone else. I know when you're feeling like super stuck, the first thing you want to do is just feel like, oh, I don't want to bring anyone else down. I just don't even want to talk about it. I just want to avoid it. This is actually one of the worst things that you can do. And you need to go to a trusted friend or partner or someone that you love that you can trust with and open up to them. So this is going to require you to be like super, super vulnerable, but please remember that in your vulnerability is where your power lies. So when you are able to talk, like open your throat chakra, talk about what you're feeling and voice it, it's almost like when you're talking to this other person, you know that they're listening, and as you are saying it out loud, you're able to hear and see yourself with that, what's actually going on. Because a lot of times you don't even really know. You're so like disconnected from it. So when you talk through this with someone that you love, someone that you trust in a safe environment, then you are able to release some of that and get a better like understanding. You feel so much better right away. My husband is actually my like trusted person that I go and talk to about this. It doesn't happen all the time, But when I'm like super stuck, I just say, hey, can I talk to you? I need to talk this through. This is how I'm feeling. And he's always there to just listen. That's also really important. You want the other person to not try to fix your problem or try to help you fix anything. They just need to be able to be there to like be your soundboard and listen as you release what's inside, because the worst you can do is just hold that in, right? Again, it's all energy. So find someone that you can trust. So the third thing you can do is what I like to call an angel intervention session. So what I want you to do is to grab your journal, grab a deck of angel cards. If you don't have a set of angel cards yet, I have a link that you can click onto my website to purchase some of my favorites. But what you want to do is take a solid hour and start to journal out everything. You just want to start writing for an hour. And I know this might seem like a long time, and if it's actually too much, start with 3 pages worth, okay? But just journal everything. And if you don't know what to say, just start writing, I don't know what to say. This is so dumb. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm thinking. But just keep going. Don't proofread, don't stop. Just unedited version of what's going on. When we're journaling, it's like we're putting those thoughts that we aren't able to capture on paper, okay? And then as you're writing it out, you're processing and you're working through it. So don't be afraid to like start crying during the session, like as you're journaling, because you're releasing or smiling or like get emotional with it, that allow your emotions to like come through as you are journaling. And then once you're finished journaling, I want you to pull an angel card. That's right. And if you want to learn how to give yourself an angel card reading, I actually have a training that you can purchase on my website. Just click below and grab that as well. But the angel cards are so awesome for helping you. All you can do is ask, like, angels, what is it that I need to know right now? Why am I feeling this way? Help me to understand. What is it that I need to know? What message do you have for me? And pull that card and trust that that's the answer that you need. And what I like to teach you and what I like to teach my clients is that the first thing you think of when you pull that card is the answer, right? That's the thing that you need to know. So don't discount anything that comes up for you. Just allow that to be your answer. And this is, again, just like working through. We want to process instead of avoid. So the fourth thing you can do is to watch, read, or listen to inspiring people, videos, podcasts, or Audible book. What I personally do is I have my favorite podcasts that I listen to that help me to just shift quickly. I have Audible books on my Audible app, and I have a saved playlist that's private on my YouTube channel of favorite like inspiring videos that I can watch and channels that I know can help me shift. So what you're doing right now is helping you. So to preface the fifth tip I want to share with you, do you find that you're asking yourself and repeating to yourself like, God, why am I feeling this way? Like, what's wrong with me? What is wrong? Why do I feel so stuck? I'm so stuck, I'm so stuck, I'm so stuck, right? So what we want to do is shift out of that, and you're asking a question to yourself. But the thing you want to do, which brings me to tip 5, is to ask the right questions to yourself. And you want to do it in a way of like curiosity. Okay, so hear me out. So treat yourself like you would your 10-year-old self. Okay, so imagine your 10-year-old self sitting in the corner, very sad, very down and out, how you're feeling right now. And you can go up and ask him or her, right? What's going on? Let's dig a little deeper. Did something happen? Did something trigger you? And not from a place of judgment, right? Are you going to judge this 10-year-old in the corner and be like, wow, you really messed up. I can't believe you did that. You're never going to backtrack from that. How could you feel that way, right? You would treat that person, that child, with compassion and love and just really try to listen and be there for that person, be there for that child. And at the end of the day, we're all just like little children inside who want to be loved, right? We want to be like accepted and taken care of. And so one of the best things we can do is to do that for ourselves. And so with this tip, I want you to ask yourselves the right questions. Just get really curious about what's going on. Total honesty with yourself, total vulnerability with yourself, and ask, where is this coming from? What do I need to shift? Where am I feeling not enough as? Why do I feel less than? Is this true? Am I telling myself something that isn't real? I forgive myself, right? So it's working through that and asking yourselves the right questions. This is a hard one, especially when you're feeling stuck, but you have to stop numbing. And you need to know what your numbing tool of choice is. So like I mentioned in the beginning, you know, my numbing tool of choice is definitely like Netflix, and just to zone out with something else so I don't have to deal or feel with the way that I'm feeling. So for you, it might be something else. Maybe it's food, maybe it's alcohol, maybe it's you can't be alone and you just need to be around other people all the time. You know, maybe it's just browsing on the internet. Whatever it is, you know what that is. You know. Don't say you don't know. You know what this is, okay? So when you are feeling this way and you're doing this, acknowledge that you're doing it. Say, okay, I'm totally running right now. I'm totally numbing right now. Why am I afraid? What am I afraid of feeling? And how much longer am I willing to numb to feel this way? Okay? So instead of numbing, I want you to literally just sit in a corner in your home, preferably a Zen den space, right? And allow yourself to feel through it. Just feel and breathe. Sit there and breathe through it until you feel a shift. And you might have to sit there for like 30 minutes. You might have to sit there for an hour. But how badly do you want to get unstuck? Because you have the answers, right? And sometimes we just need to sit and allow the answers to come through us, allow ourselves to process this emotion. Because at the end of the day, we are emotional beings, and you know, this negative emotion is not bad or wrong. We're not always going to feel positive emotions. We know that these are going to happen. So we want to be able to work through them and not stay stuck in them, so that we can feel the spectrum of all of the emotions. So don't numb yourself out. Allow yourself to feel fully alive and feel them all. Because that's where your power is to be a full human. Number 7 is using essential oils. So I must remind you, before I dive into this, not all oils are created equal, right? So you need to make sure that you're using the best quality essential oil on the market. And I make sure that mine are the best oils in the world. And the reason for this is because, again, everything is energy. And so when you're using an oil that is the best quality and it's like 100% what the oil is, instead of like, you know, most of it being just synthetics and crap, that's not going to do anything for you to change anything energetically. And so when you're using certain blends of high quality, high vibrational, and high energy oils, you're able to put them onto different meridian points that can shift your energy. Right? It's super, super cool. So what I have been doing recently is I'm using this book of emotional blends, and I'm making a new blend every month and using that every single day, so that I can be ahead of, you know, I'm in charge of how I want to feel that day, and allowing the oil to step into that emotion and to support me into feeling that way. It is the coolest thing ever, of using like an actual tangible tool, like a thing, like a product, like an oil, that can navigate your emotions and to help you to get unstuck. You're not yet using the best quality essential oils, so click link below and you can schedule a one-on-one call with me. Yes, we can get on the phone together and I can help you get set up with that. And the 8th tip I have for you is something that's really, really fun. So when you are feeling super stuck, I'm sure you're probably like just doing the same thing. hiding out at home, you know, in the same routine, not doing anything new or different ever. And again, similar to like hiding yourself off in the world and not talking to anyone, this is one of the worst things you can do when you're feeling this way, is because you're feeling this like lack of inspiration, you're feeling this like not enoughness, and you're stuck in your head, you're stuck in the computer, you're stuck in like what everyone else is thinking around you. And so to cut through that quickly, you want to go have a new experience. Yes, go have a new experience. So I want you to list out like what those new experiences, like what would be something that would feel so cool for you to experience that's new to you that you have not experienced yet. So this could be something like going to a paint class, right? This could be going and exploring a new area in your town. This could be going to a whole new area and spending a weekend exploring a new city, right? This could be going to that park that you've been wanting to go to and climb that mountain that you've been saying you're going to climb for years and you've never done. This could be going skydiving if you want to be like crazy, right? This could even be going to try like a new dance class, or if you've never tried yoga, go to try yoga. Just do something that is new. What will happen at the end of this new experience is you're going to feel like this new surge of like energy through inspiration and just intention. You're gonna feel different, I promise you. So that is why it's super important to me to have new experiences every single week. I try to do something new each and every week, whether that's even like a new area of town, or I try to go hike in a new mountain that I haven't hiked before, so that it's new. Otherwise you feel stuck. And not that you always have, like, routine isn't good, routine can be good, but when you're feeling stuck, you want to do the opposite of that, right? So to get unstuck, you want to experience something new, try something new, put yourself out of your comfort zone, and you will feel release, I promise. So let me know which of these 8 that you're going to try first, and thumbs up if you like this video. If you got anything from it at all, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and a comment. Feel free to share this video with someone that you think that it could help. And of course, you guys, like every single week, make sure that you grab your free membership to the Zen Babe Tribe. So click the link below, sign up for the Zen Babe Tribe, and you're going to get access to your free membership. We have a membership site for you where I have all sorts of trainings and videos and worksheets to teach you how to experience and feel both emotional and financial freedom in every sense of the word. So join our tribe. Be sure to subscribe if you have not yet already. And thanks for being here. I will see you guys very, very soon for our next video. Have a great day. Bye. Be sure to sign up for your free membership at zenbabetribe.com to get more free resources and videos and so much more. You don't want to miss this. Bye.